Hey, how's it going everybody? Cardtrix here. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys a fantastic impromptu card trick that is going to make it look like you are a true mentalist. But before we begin here, I would like to take some time to thank you guys for allowing me to reach 260 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. I know for a platform like YouTube that is not a high sub count at all, but hey, we have to start somewhere, so I do thank you guys for allowing me to reach this point. And speaking of which, if you are not subscribed already, then please do. You guys will not regret it. I bring weekly card trick content always. I almost never miss an upload. Speaking of which, I do want to give you guys a quick update here that as of the filming of this video tonight, right now, this is my last day of summer vacation, meaning that I am heading back to school. So my upload schedule may be becoming a little more tight, but I wouldn't be too concerned about it because obviously I was filming videos and uploading YouTube videos throughout my school year last year, and for the most part I was still being able to keep an upload schedule consistent enough for the most part. So again, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. But yeah, just a quick little update there, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I've pretty much done enough talking here, so let's take a look at this amazing card trick. So for this trick, all I'm going to be needing is a deck of cards. And I would invite my spectator to go ahead and shuffle up these cards as much as he or she would like. It does not matter how much they want to mix up these cards. As long as they are happy with the mixture of the deck, then I am happy with the mixture of the deck. Okay? So once the spectator is happy with the mixture of all the cards here, I'm just going to cut off a very small portion of cards. Doesn't really matter how many cards, just a very, very small portion. And what I want them to do is I want them to literally just think of any one of these cards. It does not matter, but I want them to just lock one in their mind and keep it to themselves for the entirety of this trick. So they're going to think of one right now. So at this point, the spectator is going to have a random card in their head, and there really is no way up to this point that I can know what card that they are merely just thinking of. Okay? Now, just to make this even more fair, what we're going to do at this point is we're actually going to have the spectator shuffle these cards as much as they'd like. So I'm going to hand them to the spectator and let them just shuffle this pile of the cards that they could have thought of. So they're just going to shuffle these cards until they are happy. So they shuffle, let's say they're happy now. And once they're satisfied, all I want them to do is just spread out the cards along the table as so. And now I'm going to have a job of my own. And that is going to be to somehow figure out which one of these cards the spectator has just been thinking of, okay? Again, they have not said their card out loud at this point in time. They've kept it to themselves this entire trick. But I'm going to try to get a read here. I'm going to just see if I can get a read. This is tough. You may even think I may be using marked cards or something like that, but even if I was using marked cards, there's still no way I can know which one that they are just thinking of. Okay. This is tough. There's a few options here. Getting maybe this, no, not that one. This is tricky. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, this is hard. But I'm getting a feeling, I don't know, I have something, okay, I don't know, but I have a sense, a very strong sense about this card right here. That's what I'm going with. And you know what? Just to make my decision official, to make sure that I cannot change my mind, I'm going to lock it in as so by leaving it face down amongst all the other face-up cards within the deck, okay? So now there is officially no way that I can change my mind. This is my decision, all right? So we had all of these cards. The spectator could have thought of a card, any card. I picked out one that I just felt was their card and decided to leave it right here, face down in the midst of the face-up pack, right? So there really is, again, no way that any of this should be possible. But at this point, I would invite the spectator to come over to this packet of cards and see if their card is still here. So at this point, I'd ask the spectator for the very first time, what was the card they were thinking of? At this point, they'll say it out loud. Let's just say for this example, they were thinking of the 10 of clubs. So now again, check this out. At this point, the spectator would go through all of the cards, one by one. And what you'll see is that their card, the 10 of clubs, actually isn't here at all. Some people think it may be stuck to any card, but again, at this point, the spectator can really check out all of these cards. Their selection is not here within this pack. Why? Because again, I gotta read. I pulled out one card and isolated it into this part of the deck right over here. Now, I really want you to keep this in mind. You really had a 100% free choice. You could have thought of any one of these cards right here. And on a technicality, you even could have thought of any one of these cards. Because in the beginning of the trick, you shuffled the cards. So any of these cards could have ended up in this pile. So it really was a 1 out of 52 chance when you think about it. Any card could have been thought of. You thought of just one. I locked in my decision before you ever said it out loud. You were merely just thinking of it for the entire portion of this trick. But you said the 10 of clubs. And I believe I got it right.